here, creator of Mental Health Engineering DAO, and also founder of Top Love, also community guardian of Conspicuous. So right now, I have been focusing on the first project. Let us say about VR in stress reducing. So in my current thesis that I'm working on, I have been surveyed with psychologists and therapists, counselors, about the stress reducing scenes such as beach, forest, all those nature. And then also there's the stress stimulating scene that is kind of like facing a tiger or having spiders all around or somewhere dark inside, which will kind of give us the stress that is not necessary. So after surveying, I've actually been planning out how to build the VR environment using Unity, and also kind of like testing in Unreal Engine, but focus mainly on Unity. And then we use OpenBCI. Actually, we have this EEG that we can just put on the mind of our subjects, and then we calculate the ratio of the alpha beta ratio so that we know whether this person is stressful or not. And then I also have certain projects that I want to talk about, but we have very limited time right here, so I would like to tell you that you could check these projects out on the page of lablab.ai apps. And we have like ProLove, which is using Stable Diffusion AI to generate the scenes that are able to provide chromotherapy using the metaverse. So I also want to stress that you see like some of my research and also the projects that I handle are involving the metaverse and also AI, because I feel like when these two big technology come together, they're going to be like revolutionary. And also when we get to test, because last time we only fill out the questionnaire, I'm not saying it's not good, it's just that we have uncertainty right there. So right now we reduce the uncertainty by having all these tests of like EEG that I mentioned just now, and then it's seeing the brain waves. And then also another one would be like urinalysis, so using your urine to see whether you are stressful using the specific gravity, color, and pH values. So all these things are just groundbreaking and making a different change in the environment of mental health. And then also want to see in some of the like robotic projects like for autism in our university, because these projects, they actually lower the cost and the burden for different families. And inside autism, we want to look at how now we don't need to actually have to complicate things up, but we could link all those things, like all those devices, with IoT. Let me give you an example that I have just done it recently. It's named Release Stress 4. So right there we have a vest, and then it is able to give deep pressure to the autistic kids that is within the range of 2 years old to 8 years old, and is adjustable. And then we also see that in that kit itself, we have the nursery rhyme, yes, the music that is playing for actually the auditory sensory stimulation, and also the light blinking to the music. So when the light is blinking to the music, we can see how the kids can actually be interested and inspired. So when they get interested with the project, and when they get comfortable with the healing progress, we call it like the rehabilitation progress, then we can always have different types of therapies with them without them feeling fearful. Instead, we have the security and we have the physical support, mental support for them whenever needed. So this is very important. So lastly, I also want to say that I've been using like NFTs, soulbound NFTs, and also the NFTs that are on Polygon chain and soon BNB maybe. And yeah, all these NFTs, they are actually used to either like destigmatize mental health issues in the love for all NFT projects, or they are actually being used in the mental health engineering DAO that I have been giving out to the contributors of the projects for the prototyping or for the coding and mentoring, etc. And this has been great for not just the people who create it and the people who use it, but actually great for the whole civilization of mankind, because imagine a bunch of people actually living better, and then they are going to affect their families living better, and their families will create opportunities in different lives and then pay it forward. So that's all from me. I hope you enjoy your day with lots of love and create projects with humanistic values as well. See ya!